All right, so getting ready to finally change out the fuel line and put in a new fuel filter on my John Deere. This is why we're changing it. This fuel line's all rotted and old. It's probably about 5 or 6 years old. But first thing we're gonna do is take the deck off. In order to do this, you just have to remove all of these cotter pins holding the mount bars onto the deck, and then you push it forward after you take this one off and out. Push it forward, loop the belt off, and it comes right out. And of course, we just lift up the wires, carefully slide it out, get it out of the way. So it's off and out. Follow this fuel line. It goes along the frame, back up, and into the back of the tank here. This is the updated tank, but it's very similar to the old version too. So all we're gonna do is just undo this clip here, probably undo this one, but we're gonna pull out this union that's in here, and we're gonna attach this old hose to the new hose and pull it through, or at least try to. I've never done it this way before. I think the last time I did this, I did it with everything off and kind of did it manually and just fed it through there, and it was kind of a pain, but I'm gonna try it this way and see if that'll work. So you can see it comes off just like that. Got this pinched off just so whatever remaining fuel is in the tank isn't gonna drip out. And here's the new fuel line. Pull this out. Comes with new clips. Let's go ahead and install it. So I'm just going to take the new one, stick it onto this union right there, and pull it through. Just like that. Now we might have to undo the zip ties that are holding everything in place. I don't know if the camera can see it all that well, but if you follow along the runner right there, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So let's see if the camera can see any of this. But there's the front, follow it all the way back, undid the zip ties, and then back up there I've got to follow it out, and I think it's hooked up to one more place in the back, so I'm gonna pull that out. But this fuel line is done for. It's cracked all along it. It's a good thing I'm going through and changing it out right now. I'm gonna try it now. It's just a single zip tie. Make sure we have enough slack to pull it on through. And because this line is a little deformed, it might not pull through as easily as I'm hoping. But this is all we do. There we go. There's the new line. So make sure we just have enough slack to get it to here. We'll undo it, and we'll cut it off at the back once we get everything laid out. So I ended up using one of these filters, which is the only one that I had on hand that would fit. I will change this out for a normal one at some point, but I also replaced this fuel line too because it was all cracked and brittle and hard. So that's junk. So I'm just gonna go back underneath, secure the line with some zip ties, and then we'll go to the back and size that up, see what happens after that. So that part's done. Just take this off, tuck it back on in. Don't even really need to do that, it's fine just the way it is. But got the fuel line secured here. I'll just clip this tail. I've got zip ties going through the frame, those are clipped. I'm not sure if there's any fuel. There's a little fuel in the tank. We can see if it'll start. Check the oil first. That's good. Battery booster's on. Runs good. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit, but that'll be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just got to put the deck back on. You guys don't need to see that. Stay tuned for more.